Alright, well, I just beat Conquest for the first time, and I just wanted to show the rewards that came from that, and open the packs that I have accumulated, and have won through Conquest, and then I'm also going to give a little quick tutorial on how to beat Conquest, or at least how I beat Conquest. Might be a little different than some people, so if you already know how, then you might want to just see the rewards or see what I get from these packs. But let's be a quick little broadcast here. Yeah. So there, I just beat it. Got my Manifest Destiny. And there we go. Alright, so I'm back out of that. Go to my programs. You can see I was working on a few of the relief pitcher ones. But go to Conquest. And there we go. Conquered all of them. I haven't gone through any of these yet. I wanted to get them all. The only few that I have gone through, I pulled Mazurowski and I think a Matt Kemp rookie cards. Nothing, neither of them are worth much probably for some missions. So I'll just try to go through these real quick. So I got a Wade Davis. Okay. So I'll go through these real quick. Yeah. See, there's a couple people viewing right now. If you're here to watch Fortnite, that'll be tomorrow. A little George Brett. My favorite all-time player. I actually have that card, that rookie card, believe it or not. Not in great condition, but I have one. Brad Ziegler. J.D. Martinez, it looks like. All rookie cards. None of these are probably going to be used. Maybe Dale Murphy, if that's a catcher card, probably, I think. All-Star. 76, probably. We got Eric Karros from the Cubs. Impact veteran. Try to get through these quick and see what I get here at the end of all this. Brandon Crawford. 69 overall. Yeah, these guys aren't worth much of anything. Ooh. Got a universal nameplate. How about that? Alright, looks like we unlocked some other missions. Okay, 2 innings pitched and 3 strikeouts with Razor. Yeah, so those are the cards that we just unlocked. You can see up there in the top left. Have to complete these in Conquest games, it looks like. But I did also receive 10 packs, so I'll open those real quick if you guys, any of you are interested in seeing that. Oh, I can't see you guys are commenting. Let me see if I can turn that on. Sports guy Ethan and Dinger Danny. if you're still here. How's it going? Danny, you need to get this game so we can play each other and get live again. Probably need to stay out of trouble is what you probably need to do so you can get this game. Alright, let's see, open these packs. And so yesterday I gotta work towards the Conquest Extreme. Did we unlock these? Yeah, it looks like we unlocked 30%. So let's redeem those real quick. Some more packs. Adrian Gonzalez card's pretty good. So is this Benoit. Let's see, Aegon, 85-90 contact. Pretty good defense. Gidry, don't think he's that great. Let's see. Yeah, 67-57, hits per 9, Ks per 9. But he just threw 5 good pitches. Alright. Let's open these packs, and then I'll show how I do Conquest real quickly. Well, it looks like I've got a few that I'll open real quick, so let's do this. See if I get any diamonds. Oh, nothing. A's hat, I could use that. For the programs, if you guys that are watching don't know how to do the programs, or maybe I could explain them to you a little bit better, just let me know, comment, and ask, and I could go through those if you want me to. It's no problem on my end. Got a Royals jersey there. Nothing. A's hat. Come on, give me a gold out of all this. Got a silver, Austin Barnes. Man. There's a gold bobblehead, great. I wonder if there's stuff in there. Last one, alright, I got A's. Looks like there's nothing. Nothing. Oh well. Let's see. Nothing over this. Nope. So these hats and jerseys that you get out of these packs, if you haven't played this yet, that's a nice one. You get you use these to unlock some of the missions. Got a sweet Royals alternate jersey. I want that. Dang. Alright. So how I do Conquest, real quick. So it's a brand new game. Just reset because I just beat it. Okay. If you guys have played this, then probably doesn't matter too much, but just start off by surrounding your base, or your stronghold. Okay, and for every 3 spaces that you own, you get 2 reinforcements, or for every 3 you get 1 reinforcement. So I have 6, so I'll get 2 after this. As the steel fans, you can skip through this if you want to, which I do sometimes. Just so you can see, they got 7 in their strongholds: Colorado, KC, Minnesota. Sometimes I'll play against them. As you can see on the right there, you can get rid of some of their fans, and it makes it easier to attack them earlier in the game if you want to play on a lower difficulty. Let's see. And Danny's working. Yeah, save money so you can buy this game, brother. Save money so you can buy this game. Alright. So I'm not going to do the steel fans. I'm just going to go through this really quickly. You don't really even have to play anybody until towards the very end. But the key right here is just, this is move fans, that you don't have to really do that until maybe end game. But you don't have to play any games. The hard part is filling all these spaces and taking them up as much room as you can on this map so you can unlock or get more reinforcements. That's the whole deal. And then, so I'm kind of surrounding Colorado so that they don't start taking more space. And you can see Minnesota will start creeping in. And so reinforce over on this side. Well, we can move fans, which I don't need to do, and then taking up more of their territory. So Minnesota probably take that top spot. Yeah. And you can see Colorado's going to build over. They'll probably go up and try to cut me off, so I'm going to probably hit that next. But you do want to have at least one gap between your stronghold and any other team, as you can see from surrounded. So that's the only thing you really need to keep an eye on. Like if Minnesota starts taking these guys up here, I'm not real concerned. But if they get right up next to me, then I could end up losing. But that's not too big of a deal in the very beginning. But I'm not going to go through all this. If those of you that are watching want to see all that, just comment, and I can go through all of it and play a game or something like that. But I'm only going to be on here for a short period of time. I just wanted to get this video recorded. But thank you for viewing. Let's see from here. I'm going to go down a little bit and see what happens. Alright, now you can see where I'm at. I'm going to start working on filling in all these gaps here. Maybe take that one. It should give me quite a few reinforcements, and then I'm just going to start attacking, which I'll show that here shortly. But I'm putting these over here just to discourage Minnesota from taking them. That's about it. The key on this is just trying to go as fast as possible, really. So every time that it's the computer's turning, you can see down on the left, you can hit square to make them go simulate. And that way you don't just sit through all of them. Otherwise you'd have to sit through all of them, which to the end, so it doesn't really matter. But let's see. Keep going through. Reinforce. Let's see this. As you see, if I waited for the computer, that goes through every single team, goes through all of them. So I'll skip that. Alright, so I got 2 spaces left. And Minnesota's kind of encroaching on my territory a little bit. But I'm just going to start taking some territory. So we'll do this to take those 2 spaces, and then I'll start taking out some of Colorado's. And you don't have to play any of these games. You can if you're working on missions or something. Like if I wanted to work on those players that I just unlocked, then you would see I mean, like, then it would count towards your stats on that, I guess is what I was trying to say. Alright, so this is where you can start simulating games. So essentially all the spaces have been taken up, except for down here, which I can't get to, and down here, which I can't get to. So what I generally do when I'm playing is I go to the west. Okay, so I'll take out Colorado, or at least take all their spaces up, and sometimes I will play them right away just because it's in the middle, and you have all this room down here that you can start accumulating down here, which will give you more reinforcements. And then once you do that, essentially you're just going to take up every single space. You don't really have to play any games, and it takes a couple hours to do that. And then each game probably takes 15 to 20, maybe 30 minutes, depending on how good you are at this game. But if you have built up, if you have all this territory, you have quite a few reinforcements. You can play against any of these teams on rookie or on veteran. If you want better rewards, you can play on All-Star or higher, Legend, Hall of Fame. But essentially, you're just going to go through and you're going to simulate these games, and you'll win some, you'll lose some. And I just lost a bunch there. Jeez. So I won one spot there and lost all my reinforcements. It's great. So that means I get to sit through them playing until I get another round of reinforcements. Alright, let's see how we go this time. That was pretty awful. So you see Minnesota's got 3 built up here, and that's usually when they will start to attack. A 3 won't attack a 2, but a 3 will attack a 1. So I'm going to just throw these over here to guard my stronghold. Same here, just to keep that space. And then again, I'm going to start working up here and attacking. Maybe I'll get one this time. Jeez. I'm getting Fortnite invites. I hope I don't get bombarded here. I don't like to block that. One v1. Hey, that one. All right. Eventually, when you have more reinforcements, you'll be making a lot more moves. A lot more moves. A lot more challenges. Attacks. Okay, let's see. Let's go up here and see what happens. Nice. Okay. A little bit of progress. Alright, so no more reinforcements. Going to skip to this. We're just going to throw them all. That looks fine. Go up above Seattle and then see if we can come down around. And as you can see, I haven't played a game yet. I don't even know how long I've been going here. It's very tedious, but I think it's worth it because you unlock so many players to add to your Diamond Dynasty team, and all you're doing is playing games. You're not even spending any of your stubs, which I don't know, doesn't show on the screen, but I don't have very many stubs, so I'll make another video someday about how you can make stubs without spending your own money. Okay. So simulate through that. Simulate that. Simulate. Yeah, what I always do every time is go back and look at my stronghold and make sure which my stronghold is there, even though it's not, I don't have a symbol, it's just the blank one. I need to create an emblem at some point. Got my uniforms the way we like them though. Alright, let's see. Take these out over here. And see, if I really wanted to, which you might, because, I mean, if you get bored just doing what I'm doing, like, I could play Seattle right now, and I could play them on All-Star. You can see there on the right, rookie and veteran aren't highlighted where All-Star Hall of Fame and Legend are. If I had more reinforcements, they're about 10, so if you about double them, so if I had 20 reinforcements here, I could play them on veteran. More than likely, if I had about 30 or 40, I could play them on rookie if I wanted to. And so I know that some of you watching this probably already know that, but if that's new information, it might help some of you out. Or somebody watching this video later. It's kind of hard because it's the same color as me. Seattle is, it looks like. 3v3 here? I don't know. We'll see. Nope. Yeah, so I'll simulate through this. Let's go from here. And I'll just go straight left and see what happens. Alright, so I think that is probably all I'm going to do. You guys can get the gist of how that is. So what will happen most likely is I've got 2 touching Colorado stronghold right there, and I've got Seattle surrounded by these are all mine. So the strongholds will probably try to start taking territory around them, and I'm not going to be worried about that. Okay, my whole goal is just going to be taking up space or taking up these little territories. So I'm not going to be worried about the strongholds until I get through all of them. And as you can see, what usually ends up happening if you go to the West Coast is Toronto, for some reason, starts kicking everybody's butts. And when they kick everybody's butts, you end up having to play Toronto at the end like 5 or 6 times, which I hate that. It's not like playing different teams. Whenever I'm playing against a computer, I want to play the same damn team every single time. But I think that's it. So I'm gonna end the broadcast there. If you guys want to comment on the video, if you're not following, give me a follow. That'd be great. That's awesome 1980. Otherwise, I'll be on tomorrow playing some Fortnite. Next time I make a video, it's going to be probably unlocking packs or for the show, that is, or maybe even how I make stubs in small increments. When it gets to in game, you can make a little bit larger amounts, but there is ways to do it, especially if you're decent at this game. All right, that's it for now. Have a good one.